my gosh. Wait, it's recording. So I'm learning how to set up my camera for my YouTube videos, and yes, I hope my camera doesn't fall. That would be tragic. Don't need that. What I learned today from Joel Osteen is you have to just at some point not care what other people think if you want to achieve and get to your purpose. And for me, that's been a hard thing for me because I am such an empath and my intuition is very, very, very high. And so it is easy for me to think 2 steps ahead for myself, for the other person that I'm talking to, and think, okay, if I share this, they're going to feel this way. I don't want them to feel that way. And a lot of the time for me, I've put myself behind others. And so I have to get better about doing that. And so he was saying in order to really reach your purpose, you can't care what other people are going to think because they're always going to have an opinion. And he shared this analogy that I really love, and he said there was a donkey, a little boy, and a grandfather, and they're walking down the street, and first the man puts the little boy on top of the donkey, and they're walking, and somebody drives by and they're like, oh my gosh, like that old man trying to walk that little boy on the donkey. And so they switch it up. So the old man gets on the donkey and the little boy is walking the donkey. Somebody else drives by. Oh my God. That old man has that little boy carrying him on the donkey. So then they all 3 start walking and somebody drives by and they're like, ugh, like why don't they just get on the donkey? Why would they be? So then they both get on the donkey and the donkey's just walking. And somebody walks by and they're like, poor donkey. The moral of this example is that somebody is always going to have an opinion about you. And if we are controlled by others' opinions, we will not ever fulfill our purpose. Life is given to us as a gift, the sun shining. We are supported and loved by the universe. And, you know, along the way, human connection happens and it's so beautiful. But if we don't have our mindset and the right mindset, and we are so fragile and easily hurt and, you know, take all of the criticisms of everyone, it's going to be very, very, very hard to reach your potential and reach your purpose. And this has been a hard, hard, hard lesson and a hard pill for me to swallow. Something that I always have to keep at the forefront of my mind because I am such an empath and because I value others' opinions. Make sure that you maintain your confidence, maintain your intuition. We're given an intuition for a reason. If you think back in nature, a lion on the prowl. I have gone to Kenya. I've gone to the safari and I've seen a lion using its instincts on a hunt or fighting, and we are creatures and we are given that intuition. That is the small, still voice that we all have, that we have to protect, that we have to listen to. And if you don't know how to listen to it, I can make another video. Just let me know if you want to learn how to understand and recognize your intuition, because that is your best friend. That is something that's guiding you and leading you every single day. That's something that has your back no matter what. No matter what. More than your mom, your sister, your dad, your best friend, your cousin, your husband, your boyfriend, your wife. Your intuition has your back, just like the universe has your back, just like whatever spiritual being you believe has your back, just like you have your back. Sometimes you need somebody to have your 6, and that is your intuition. And I've had to learn and grow into my intuition and understand it. And it's something that will never leave you. And it's something that will, once you tune into it, will help you to have a better relationship with yourself. You want to know the most important relationship that you will ever have in your life. Just think about it. What relationship do you think that is? It's the relationship that you have with yourself. because you are the only person that you can't leave. You are the only person that you can't take a vacation from. You are the only person that you can't walk out on and just say, I need 5 minutes. You are the only person that you can't block on social media. You cannot leave yourself. So it's important to love yourself, to get to know yourself, to understand your power, to understand your worth, to have self-respect, to understand how to bounce back when problems happen, to feed yourself, to be kind to yourself, to nurture yourself. It's so important in this rat race of life that we live to really just understand ourselves, because you are the only person that you cannot ever get away from. So it's important to just take a moment, be true. You know, have you been living the way that you want to live? Not. If not, there's always a new day. We are gifted a new day, and it's beautiful. Right now in our culture, I think in our climate, it is a lot of pressure on being something for your future, and, you know, having a purpose, and what are you doing every day? What are you doing? Goals, goals, goals. So, and it's important, and I believe that that's important. You want to have goals, you want to have a purpose, you want to leave a legacy, you want to be fulfilled, you want to be better for the next person that you're going to date, you want to be better for yourself, you want to be better for your family. But it's also important to make sure that as much as you are focusing on your outer goals, you focus on your inner goals. So that's what my next video is going to be about, focusing on inner goals and outer goals simultaneously. And sometimes you can't do that simultaneously. Sometimes you have to just take a break, a week, a day from your outer goals and just focus on your inner just for a second. Self-care, refilling your tank, refilling your battery in order for you to show up for the next day without feeling depleted. It's been a beautiful season for me. I have learned and am growing so much. I've gone through a lot the past year and a half. Things that, you know, I didn't ever think that I would go through or experience. I was like, oh, that'll never happen to me. I'll never. And, you know, life happens and you learn those lessons and you're able to move on from those things with greater lessons. And so that is the goal for me, to share and just be vulnerable about those things. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, give it a thumbs up. And just remember that you are beautiful. You are beautiful. If nobody has told you today, yesterday, this week, last week, you are beautiful. There's no one else like you in this world. No one else can play your part. No one else has your fingerprints. That's special. There's a power that you bring forth to this universe that no one else can bring. And if you don't feel like that, and if you're feeling low, and if you're going through things, just know that. Walk with me along this journey. You know, look at other YouTube videos. There's so many YouTubers. YouTube has saved me in the middle of the night when I am just like, oh my gosh, where am I and who am I? So just research whatever you're feeling, whatever you're going through. But remember to love yourself, love others, walk in kindness, walk in love. Take a moment to breathe today. Just take 5 seconds. One more. Breathe with me. Love yourself. See you in the next video.